What to do with failing hives just before winter. Hello, I'm Griff Rees, welcome to Winning Griffith. Here we talk everything beekeeping, farming, countryside living. Now we do reviews as well. Now I'm down here feeding this site in the Prado. Still haven't got my new truck, and we start seeing some gaps appearing. Well, maybe not so much down there, but certainly 2 hives there. And it got me thinking, what do you do with hives that are failing just before winter? You can't fix them, you can't make them queen right now. There's no time for them to get queens mated, etc. So, you know, fixing them the conventional way in the season is out the question. Now, you can buy... Getting stung, yeah. I'll carry this video on up by the shed. And if you're wondering, where am I getting stung? In the breezer suit, in my hands, unfortunately. And I hate beekeeping in someone else's truck, and a truck which the back is not segregated from. Oh, look at these bees flying in the cab with me. I absolutely hate that. Roll on when I get my new truck. Anyway, we're just going to go up there and carry on with the video. That's better, suit off. Still got bees in the cab, but that's beekeeping in one of these trucks. So, unlike the summer, when something goes wrong, you can give something a frame of eggs, those bees make a new queen and they can fix themselves. At this time of year, you can't do that. We're end of September, literally at the end of the month. I think it's the 29th today. So there's no drones, there's no chance of any kind of virgin queen getting mated at this time of year. So that is kaput. That's not going to happen. Now, what a lot of people would do is, you could, as long as you know that the hive is queenless, you can unite that to a queen-like colony, and you may think, well, that's fixed the problem. Now, maybe that has fixed the problem. If that hive is genuinely queenless and you would unite that the proper way with the newspaper and in between the 2 hives, then that can work. But I don't like doing that. What I like to do is I just shake those bees out, or just leave them to it to see what happens. And I don't unite hives at all. Throughout the year, I don't unite anything. And I'll tell you why. When things start failing, the immune system drops, you start getting a bit of chalk brood, a bit of sac brood, you may get some nosema in the hive. A lot of things can happen, and there could be a lot of reasons why that hive has failed. Now, basically, natural selection is taking its toll there on colonies. And without natural selection, you know, things won't work. So you definitely need natural selection. Now, what can go wrong is when you unite hives, you may unite a weak hive with a strong hive, but you haven't made that strong hive stronger. You may have made that hive weaker, because you could introduce sac brood, chalk brood, etc., even foul brood into a good colony by trying your best to save a weaker one. Now, that's my view on it. I don't unite anything throughout the year, purely down to that. If something is failing, there's a reason it's failing. Different if you've introduced a queen and that queen has been killed, and then, you know, that hive is different. That's not failing, they've just killed a queen. But for whatever reason, I go throughout the apiary and I see a hive that's failing, I don't try and fix it anymore. I genuinely let natural selection take its toll. And what you might find, give it a couple of weeks, you go back and there's a queen in there, they lay in and everything's fine. That can happen. But I don't interfere at all with the bees like that anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. Spend a lot of time with different beekeepers, and a lot of them, they go down that road of natural selection. If something's failing, don't risk introducing why that hive is failing into a strong colony. Because if you've got a strong colony going into winter, giving it extra bees or extra box of bees is not going to benefit it at all, really. They've already brought their numbers down, they've got food. You know, why fiddle with a good colony that's going to make it through the winter to try and save something that's going to fail anyway? And that's it, just a quick one today. So that's my thought of what to do with failing queens at this time of year. We just recap quick. You can unite, shake them out, or just let them be. Those are your three options, and I would always be either let them be if there's loads of bees in there, or if they've died down to next to nothing, shake those frames out and take that box back with you and melt that box down. There's no point trying to unite anything weak or problematic with a strong hive at this time of year. You're just jeopardizing the strong hive that's definitely going to see the winter through. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And don't forget, if you like this video and you want to watch more of the same kind of content, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I try my best to upload news every week. Thanks for watching.